There we go. Wouldn't be my luck without some technical difficulties right out the gate. Anyway, welcome back to NOBUNAGA'S Ambition. The pirate playthrough. I am very happy that we are doing this. I know I've been kind of flooding my channel with these videos, especially of this series, but I cannot help it. I love it so much, and I'm just having a blast. So, especially coming up with this story. Even when I'm not playing, I'm thinking of it, and that's just, it is so cool to me. Definitely some of the AI is acting very strange.
I understand.
Like our money situation. I guess our bills are piling up a bit too fast. Okay, so let's see. We can really tell if history's messed up by checking one thing, and I do this a lot just to make sure. So our alliance with the Otomo's out. We'll be able to get that right back.
These results are from last month. Please give me a command.
So the main dude, Yoshiteru. Ashikaga. Let's see. 1565. So there you go. Things are off the rails. So whatever, it was following the path that he was gonna die, but then I guess it just kind of fell off because we were doing stuff so much, and probably because we gathered around. So we stopped the assassination attempt, which I actually hate, because that would have gave a good reason to fight Hisahide. But we might just make a reason. We might just make a reason in a bit, because I mean, if it ever came to light for any circumstance that he was the one that killed the Miyoshis one by one, then that is perfect reason. So I'm thinking, ooh, okay, so we can't do anything with the Otomo. It's the same thing as the Mori. We could gather that. We could pass that off as the fact that they are already they're dealing with a lot right now. A lot of war on all sides. They need everything they can get.
I do understand. I do understand.
Which is fine. I think we'll increase some soldiers over here on the border just in case.
I do understand.
We'll lower that. Noshima itself could do with some more.
I do understand.
They're attacking the Mori. Now in this particular situation, normally we would separate, but now the Otomo is not answering us whatsoever, and they've cut off ties. If we side against them, then that pretty much seals their fate. They can't fight normal, so they're gonna turn around. I'm going to not put a horse in the race. We got the Takeda. Now,
Let us begin the council. All right then.
I imagine that it's pretty like Shingen Takeda, you know, he's a big deal. He's very, very skilled, very, very smart, a great warrior, great general. I would say the idea to be allies with him would be a big one. So and now you got a son. And doing this will make that much better. Now we can talk to them. Oh, we can't do anything. I guess because they're technically in a battle right now. The Nagao are attacking the Takeda. We're going to side with the Takeda. Yotomo, man, you're stretching yourself thin. He's attacking in multiple different situations.
Allow me to report.
Alright, we are now Nagamasa. I dare him. I dare him to attack. That's what I've been wanting. Nagamasa's revenge. That's what I want. He will try so hard and fail so badly. That is what I want to happen. That guy looks like a freaking cartoon character. Anyway, that's rude. I think if we can get our alliance back up with them, I think kind of a agreement between the two that I don't know, it can't actually happen in the game. An agreement between the two is help dealing with the Shimazu, because the Shimazu has been a big thorn in their side. It could become very dangerous for us, since the Shimazu can simply just cross the water here and get into our territory. I think that would be the perfect kind of rite of passage for Motoyoshi, is to lead the attack on the Shimazu with the Otomo. Now, that will be the hardest battle we do. That will be the hardest war we ever do, because their forces are there's so much of them. There's so many.
I do understand. I do understand.
But I will be pulling forces from here, and they'll pretty much be crossing the water right here and landing right on the shores and attacking like straight down from Agata, and kind of trying to take the more southern area of the Shimazu and kind of dig into their territory. It will be a long war. The Shimazu, I don't think I fought the Shimazu. No, I know I didn't fight the Shimazu. I think in our first series we just came from here and made it to about right here or so, and it was over. This side, for the reason I hate playing on this side, because they are tough. They are so tough. They have so many strong units, so many strong generals, so many this, that, it's unreal. So this will be fun.
I do understand.
It will be a long campaign. Especially since really there's not much to do over here. I mean, if we side with the Takeda, then it's very good possibility that we'll want to help the Takeda take out the Nagao as a family affair. Although Shingen might just take care of that himself. I want DSI to attack so badly, but I don't think the AI is smart enough to know that if they attack, it won't end well. So it's in situations like that, so you're not waiting a million years. That's where my little story comes in. Sometimes I'll think up events that didn't really happen just to justify my means.
I do understand.
In the sense that they didn't attack me in the game, but they weren't going to attack me in the game. It's not entertaining to me to be doing this forever.
Understood.
And just slowly wait for someone to attack me. So yeah, that's just I'm not gonna do that. So we're sitting here. His eye's not doing nothing. I want an alliance with you. We get an alliance with the, I almost said the church.
Allow me to report.
Let us begin the council. All right then. Let us end this council.
I guess I understand why my money's dwindling now. So many people are joining in on the trade routes that it's percentage based, so I'm losing my percentage even though they're my bases. So Ronin.
You have my thanks.
Alright. So the next time the Otomo is at war with the Shimazu, that's when I'll strike. Looks like they gave up on their war with the Mori, which is good. I actually want the Mori to stay around. Alright, so we'll give it one more turn. Anyone who really watches this, I mean, as you know, I like to go to war either at fall or close to fall, because sometimes that extra experience, that extra little supplies that can pop in, can just really be a lifesaver.
Understood.
We're in spring 1569.
Allow me to report. Please give me a command.
I think, you know what, spring's as good as any. In spring of 1569 in March, which I still consider summer, to be honest, but because I led a raid. They led a raid in an attempt assassination, prompting swift and immediate action, an act of war. It's time to get rid of these guys.
This is my time to show my skill.
Join with the Azai. Well, that's not very nice. The Takara, Mori, Imagawa. At all? It's kind of a stupid thing to join with the Azai, considering the just the situation they're in.
We march.
The battle in Mino. Nagamasa versus
Allow me to
our
report.
big man
These
himself.
are last month's results.
Let us begin the council. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts. All right then. Let's go with this.
I have a plan.
I have a plan. Let's have more seeds.
I do understand. Ha! Ha!
The battlefield is narrow. That was the end of the
It's
Azai.
time. Advance. Surround them. I can't believe I will die.
Oh, hey, I actually knew that guy. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, so Big Bad Yamana.
Allow me to report.
That guy always was horrible. Where'd he go then, huh?
Last month's results.
I want to know where he went. I don't take traitors very lightly.
We
Oh,
have
I don't
taken
want you
this
on
castle.
Sakon Shima. Oh, yeah. Honestly, he's lucky they didn't have any,
You have my thanks.
any of the Azai. I'm not gonna let the Azai live.
Let's go.
An assassination attempt ain't something you can easily just be forgiven for. Even if it happened or didn't happen, quote unquote. It gave us reason and gave us reason to not be standing around.
Allow me to report. Please command me.
Ha. Understood. Understood.
Ha! 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 Understood. 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 Ha! Understood. Ha! Ha! Understood. Ha!
Heck,
Understood. Ha!
he's attacking the Shimazu now. It looks like he gained,
I cannot afford to let you win.
there you go. The Azai was eliminated. Anyone else with the name Azai? Alright. And for the crime of attempted assassination?
The weak have only death.
Go on.
Let's go back.
Understood. Allow me to report last month's results.
Let us begin the council.
Now the Azai has
I'd
fallen
like to hear everyone's
out
thoughts.
of the pages of history.
All right then.
I'm sure the Asakura probably has a little bit of a... Probably
Let
ain't
us
feeling
end
too
this
well.
council.
As his old ally is now dead. You do what you got to, though.
Ah. Understood. Ah.
Miyotomo and Shimazu. That would just be I'm honest to God, I'm very nervous to attack them because they are so strong. So strong. I mean, I got a good amount of soldiers, but I'm worried about this one castle over here. Well, a few of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow, they got a lot of soldiers in these castles. No wonder the Otomo can't beat them.
A messenger has arrived.
A trade agreement. You just turned your back on me. I'm not giving you money.
Allow me to report.
Time swept gently onwards. Let's see, who's not so happy with me? Of course, the Asakura would be a little iffy. Anybody I care about, though. We got a lot of officers. Oh, you, I need you.
You have my thanks.
If I had just one base, it probably wouldn't stay in my base for very long. Yeah, let me rethink that.
I do understand. I do understand.
We're really relatively safe, to be honest. But what would be the next big event?
Allow me to report.
Our alliance with the Mori is over. We'll get that back.
Please command me.
Oh, we can't right now. Because he's got a blood feud with the Otomo.
I do understand. I do understand. I do understand. I do understand.
I understand.
Oh, all right. The Miyoshi are helping to defend it.
Allow me to report.
Let us begin the council. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts. All right then.
What about a plan like this?
I'm gonna go one turn without dealing with that. Try to get the extra commerce option.
Understood.
I think I know what I want next to happen. That's what I'm worried about, the Shimazu. The Ashina. Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
Allow me to report.
Yeah, Takara is
These
on the
results are from
expanse.
last month.
I understand. I understand. I understand.
Winter 1569.
Allow me to report.
A letter is delivered
Please command me.
from a Miyoshi retainer with proof. I don't know how to get proof, but with the accusations of the Matsunaga clan being the reason for the Miyoshi's kind of obedience, killing off the main clan leaders. Planning to find out the truth behind this, they go and talk. They send a messenger to, let's see, where's he at? Shigasan Castle. Messenger was jumped by bandits on the way back and was killed. Although eyewitnesses say that it was looked more like soldiers. With guidance from his retainers, he decides that he will himself march on Shigasen and find out. This is then taken as a declaration of war. A war that could shake the ties that bind their allies.
This is my time to show my skill.
The Miyoshi broke ties.
We march. We march.
Are you attacking? You're attacking up.
Let's take steps. Follow me.
Oh, yo. I don't think you're getting out of that, Soren. What? Holy crap. That is a phenomenal win for them. Okay, so he's Kenshin Uesugi now.
Allow me to report. These are the results from last month.
Let us begin the council. All right,
So
then.
much stuff is just like happening now.
Let us end this council.
Ooh, hello.
You have my thanks.
That's a good soldier right there. Hisahide Matsunaga, you lost.
Let's take steps.
So I will never. My resolve.
Allow me to report.
And just like that, the Miyoshi severed ties. They refused to listen to the fact
Understood.
that someone
Understood.
that his father could have trusted
Understood.
so clearly could have been the one that killed him.
Sorry, but we cannot afford to lose. Let us take steps. Now it is time. Surround me. The messenger has arrived.
I cannot allow it to end here. This is where it ends. How pitiful.
You have my thanks.
Let's take steps. We march. Encircle them.
Even should their family refuse to believe that what they did was right,
Allow
he
me
still,
to report.
the Miyoshi,
Please command me.
the leader of the Miyoshi was his friend. And he couldn't let the murder of his friend go unpunished
Understood.
by anyone.
Ha!
Enemies are approaching our territory.
And just like that, one of the oldest allies became their new enemy. And so the son was given his first battle.
We march! We march!
We have taken this castle. Let's take steps. We march.
It's time. We march. We march.
The entirety in a heartbreaking
Surround.
battle. I'm
Let
not
us
gonna
take
let that
steps.
base fall.
We march. The castle has been surrounded.
Idiot.
Shall we go? Advance on them. Encircle them.
Allow me to report.
Let us begin the council. All right, then. Let's go with this.
In
Let
a
us end
long,
this council.
drawn out, heartbreaking war, our old family is about to be destroyed.
Follow me.
This castle now belongs to us.
And the Matsunagas were bested.
I never expected this.
Let us take steps. Now it is time. Encircle them.
A messenger has arrived.
Surround them.
Ooh, who's gonna win? Good job, Schengen.
Surround them.
Let's take steps. Follow me.
It was a foolish move. To
Allow
turn
me to
against
report.
us.
Here are the results from last month.
Understood. Understood. Ha. 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 Ha.
Surround them. You have my thanks. Let us take steps. We march.
Surround them.
Surround them.
Good job,
Battle is
Schengen, once
over.
more.
Sound the victory. Let's go. Advance.
I cannot die yet. You have my thanks.
Let's take steps. Advance.
I cannot allow myself to die in a place like this.
have my thanks.
Took
Shall we
pity
go?
on the Miyoshi. Out of respect for his
Advance,
father, he
then.
was going to spare his son. They finally get in there? Yeah, they got in there.
Advance. Wait here.
$15.70. The world's
Allow me
falling
to
apart
report.
around you and you want to be friends, huh? Alright.
Please command me.
Well, that is all the time I have for this episode. The next episode will most likely be the downfall of the Miyoshi and the aftermath that comes from it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.